is a review. I'm sure you can tell what the review is for. I mean, come on. The review is to the Boxtrolls. I have been in this box for about 5 minutes, like, you know, just setting the camera up, making sure it was all ready, and I don't know how they do it. They stay in the boxes the whole time. I'm already frustrated in this box. I'm like, okay, this is hard work. But, nevertheless, let's appreciate my Boxtrolls costume for a moment, and then we'll continue with the review. So yeah, this is a 3D review for the Boxtrolls movie. I was super excited about this movie because I love Coraline, and I love Paranorman. I think Coraline's my favourite. Was, you know, of the two that I'd watched before, Coraline was my favourite. So I was like, you know, the Boxtrolls, super excited. It kind of got a bit more publicity than the other two, I guess, and people were excited about it. I was like, yes, I'm excited for the Boxtrolls. And so obviously, you know, I picked up the 3D version because I really enjoy the 3D on the other ones, because with it being stop motion and they have created the worlds, you can really see the depth very well, and that was fantastic. So again, the Boxtrolls with the 3D did not disappoint. The 3D is fantastic. You can really see the sets better, because, you know, they set up all the little sets, and you can really see how it's all done with the 3D. It really adds to the stop motion kind of idea. You can imagine how it is, and it's really fantastic. So I definitely recommend picking it up in 3D. I mean, it's not mind-blowing 3D, but for the situation that it's in, I really love and appreciate being able to see it in that third dimensional type of way. So yeah, definitely recommend the 3D on it. Now, as for the movie, I did enjoy this movie. It was a lot of fun. We have basically these little characters called the Boxtrolls, who everyone thinks are really bad, but they, you know, might have been judged a bit too soon. And then they also have this little boy who is called Eggs. Each Boxtroll has, like, obviously they wear a box like this, and whatever is on their box, that's their name. So the boy has an egg box like this, he's called Eggs. Another main character is Fish, who is kind of like his father figure in the situation. So, you know, they have this little boy, and they've kind of, you don't really know how he came about to be a part of the Boxtrolls, but he thinks he's a Boxtroll, and he lives with the Boxtrolls, and seeing the Boxtroll world is fantastic. The first time you see their kind of little world, I was like blown away. I was like, wow. The animation is incredible in this movie. The sets, the scenes, like I said, the Boxtroll world was so cool, and the little creations that they make, and they're very, like, you know, they always do little bits of mechanics. They kind of go around at night taking little bits to create new things, and it's really fantastic to see. So then as the boy is older, he's kind of, you know, the Boxtrolls, like I say, are always going out at night trying to gather things, but there's a man, the villain in the movie, he is trying to collect up all the Boxtrolls so that he can basically, he wants higher power, I guess. And there's a man who's kind of the man of the town, the mayor or the duke, I don't actually know what he is, and this man wants to be a part of the kind of, you know, with the white hats basically, and they say, right, if you get rid of all the Boxtrolls, we'll give you a white hat. So his mission is to get rid of all the Boxtrolls. So he's trying to, like, take them all and collect them all up, and he's like the villain of the movie. He bothered me a bit. He was an alright villain, but well, I'll get into it. As time went on, he kind of really did annoy me. But basically, you know, that's the, you know, the Boxtrolls are trying to survive and not be, you know, kidnapped away by this villain. And then one time when they're out at night, Eggs here, Eggs isn't even on the front cover. What's happened? Eggs, where are you? He's on the back. It's hard to turn it around right now. There's Eggs. Eggs runs into, who is the man? Is it the mayor? Who is he? It's been a little while since I watched it. We're going to say mayor. It might not be. He's an important man of the town. He has a white hat. He's very rich. You know, a lot of the others are, you know, quite poor. He's the richest man in town. And his daughter here, Winnie, he kind of is always ignoring his daughter, and she's kind of scared of the Boxtrolls. And then she runs into Eggs, and she's like, no, you're a boy, not a Boxtroll. And it's kind of all about her and him becoming friends and teaching each other ways of different worlds. And he's like, you know, the Boxtrolls aren't that bad, and she's like, well, you know, this is how you be a boy, and this is the way that the world works. So it's both of them kind of having different insights into each other's worlds, which is really fantastic, and I really love that. Also, the girl is voiced by Elle Fanning, who I really enjoy, and she was really great as a voice actor in this movie. And so the first 2 acts in the movie I was really enjoying. But then kind of the third act, I feel like things got a little bit silly. Usually with these movies like, you know, Coraline, Paranorman, which are the 2 produced by this company before this one, they get quite dark. And, you know, it had a few little dark moments, but there was nothing, I think I was expecting something different. It was definitely more light-hearted, more family-friendly than the other 2. And then I felt like it got a little bit silly. Like, you know, I mean, it's a children's movie ultimately, which is great, you know. For children, I feel like that's fantastic. But for what I was expecting from what I've seen from this company before, I was a bit, like, surprised. I was like, oh, okay. and I didn't really enjoy the third act very much. So I kind of was like, it just took a different route than I thought it was going to, and the villain became a bit silly, and I gave it 3.5 stars overall, which is weird because I thought I was going to give it more. And it was a beautiful movie, it was fantastic, and I really want to watch it again. I feel like the problem was I was expecting something different from it than what I got. I need to move my hair out of my face, I can't get it because of my box. So I was expecting something differently, and then maybe I was surprised and didn't expect that, so I maybe gave it less. So I'm definitely looking forward to giving it a rewatch now I know what I'm going into. I think I'll enjoy it more the second time. So please let me know if you have seen the Boxtrolls. If you don't know much about it, it's definitely different than the the two movies this company has produced before. It's a very beautiful stop motion animation. It was done fantastically. I love it. But it definitely feels more geared towards the children than the other two do, which is okay. But it's just I feel like it was something I wish I kind of maybe would have known before going into it, so I would tell you this. But definitely don't let that put you off. But I definitely would be interested to know your thoughts. So yeah, overall, I enjoyed the Boxtrolls. I mean, look at my little Boxtrolls outfit here. It was a great movie. I can't wait to watch it again. Definitely recommend picking it up on 3D because it really definitely adds to the way that it's filmed and the stop motion animation. It really brings it to life. So yeah, this movie I give it 3.5 stars. I enjoyed it. That's just some of my thoughts. Let me know down in the comments below your thoughts, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling, peeps. I'll see you then. Goodbye.